Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. A lot of people have been asking me, why do I keep saying that we're, heading into a crash, yet we're seeing prices still super high, right? And that really has to do with supply, right? Right now, we have incredible low supply and it's really keeping up those prices high. But the problem is that the prices in homes have gone up so high so quickly in the last 3 years. But even though we have a small supply, we're still in very dangerous times when it comes to the housing market. Now look, let's jump over to how many housing active listings we have. Now look at this. Blue line right here is 2019. That's how many houses were listed back then. And then suddenly, because of coronavirus, on 2020, the listings dropped. They dropped even farther on 2021. They dropped even farther down on 2022. And now the supply is starting to come up, right? So now there's more active listings, but we're still not nearly to the place that we should be, which is closer to those 2019 levels. So now when you jump over to the median sale price, you could see that this is why we're still stuck up here, right? With these super high prices. Remember, now this is 2019. The prices were at this time 3 years ago, they were 274,000. Now they're 374,000. So you see almost $100,000 difference. So in my prediction, right, is that the only way, look, I'll tell you this, look at this decline, okay, with low inventory. That to us should send us a signal that things are shaky right now, very shaky. So think about that right now, right? This is not looking good. So imagine now if we were to increase supply through other sources, like if we have unemployment and we go into a recession, imagine just how fast those prices are going to drop. I would say, to anyone thinking about buying a house, right now is probably the worst time to buy a house. Between now and basically January is probably going to be bad. And I'm telling you, because look at it, it's going down. And a lot of people feel this way. If you saw the reports that came out last week, guys, people's sentiment to buy a house is at an all-time low. And that's a big deal. People know that these prices are completely out of whack and they're not going to jump in. And especially when the rates are going up. Right? That's a whole different thing there happening, right? So people are not going to jump in, pay more for the house, and then pay more for the loan. So even though, like, we could argue that the mortgage rates are not like super duper high, they're average, right? They're average for a strong economy, which should get us thinking that, the Fed has been signaling that they're going to continue to raise rates. So the banks are going to have to raise the mortgage rates for that eventually they sell the loans to us. And what is that going to do? That's going to slow it down even more. But again, unless we see more active listings, right? Unless we see this number go, basically go from active listings right now are 838,000. Well, we need to get up to levels of like 1,243,000, which is like quite a bit. That's almost 500,000 more homes. But keep in mind, 2019 was still low when you talk about historically, right? Since the 2008 crash, we've had just in general a lack of housing, right? So you can say that even these 2019 levels are essentially on the lower side. So again, low inventory is what's keeping everything down right now. Keeping everything up right now. And, what are some triggers? I've been talking about some triggers that I feel could happen. I would say that if we have a slower GDP growth due to inflation, right? People are buying less products. Everything's more expensive. So people are kind of like, they don't have enough money to keep buying extra stuff. That's going to signal, lower GDP growth. And then as a result, I believe that going into this Christmas season, this holiday season, we might have slow sales, which will then companies will report in January, February, March, when their earnings comes out, and they might not be as good as we think. And that could definitely bring the stock market down, bringing layoffs with it. And if we start seeing layoffs, guys, we're definitely going to see the prices of homes very quickly drop. So I think that if you just, wait, I think we're about to pass these 2021 levels very soon, like probably in the next 2 months. And then definitely starting out 2023, it's going to be sort of a bloodbath in a way. So we're just going to have to monitor it. But definitely right now, if you're looking to sell, and if you have a really nice house and you have to sell, I'm thinking that, yeah, this is probably a good time to sell, and your house is probably going to sell fairly quickly. But if you got a fixer-upper, guys, ooh, man, fixer-uppers are just most likely going to sit on the market for a while because nobody wants to jump in. Remember, who buys fixer-uppers at the end is contractors, right? Small business contractors, guys, companies that can go in and buy 3-4 houses at a time. They fix them, within a few months, and then they turn around and flip them. Those people, are not going to be jumping in the market right now because those people need to make money. So nobody's going to jump in, pay high price plus a high mortgage, and then fix it, put all this money because now, price of labor has gone up, the price of materials have gone up. So they're going to go ahead and put all this money into a house only to see the prices decline. They're not going to do that, right? So again, fixer-uppers most likely going to sit in the market longer and longer, bringing the entire community down. But if you have a nice house, I would say it's probably, your window's running out basically for you to get these, high prices. But I'm almost positive that the nice houses are definitely going to sell the fastest. Now, I am going to go ahead and finish this video. I want to say real quick, thank you so much, everyone that has been watching my videos and supporting my channel, and definitely, leaving comments and liking my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. I just want to say thank you guys so much. And if you're new to my channel and you like what I have to say and you like the type of videos that I'm making, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and go ahead and like and leave a comment. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.